What is up, guys? What's up? Long time no see here. Just glad to be back. Feels good to be back. You thought your boy was gone, but I never left. Yeah, Apple. For those of you who know, I used to work for Apple. Great company. I love them. Zero complaints about them. They just dropped the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, and then later this year the iPhone X or the iPhone 10 is coming out later this year. I think in very limited quantity. So that'll be very interesting to see. I'm very excited. I just checked out the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus today for the first time with Sierra. We went down to the Scottsdale quarter and checked it out there. And it's I was telling Sierra that it's unfortunately what I think the design they should have done on like the 7 Plus, or the 7 with the jet black finish. That's kind of, they perfected it here on the 8, that style finish, if that makes any sense. But yeah, this video here, guys, is like you saw in the title. It's going to be more about just iOS 11, just things that I think Apple's going to be doing here in the future, what's to come from Apple, and just some of my favorites and tips and tricks for iOS 11, yeah, just what's to come from Apple. So let's get started. Alright, guys, so let's get started here. One of the first things that I'll be talking about here is the awesome customization to the control center here. So I'll be showing you guys. You just scroll on down to control center, and then right there, as you see, second option, customize controls, you go ahead and click that, and then there you have a list of all of the different types of tools that you can use to customize your control center there. So as you can see, I'm showing you just how to add, how to remove. I don't really use those. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm using screen recording to generate this video here. So screen recording, live recording, yeah, screen recording is one of my favorite features to the iPhone. I think it's great. It's great for purposes like this where we want to make videos, of whatever it is that we're doing on the phone. So that's super great. And then the second feature here was going to be the screenshot feature. I love the new screenshot feature. It's one of my favorite things, being able to go in and screenshotting, a conversation, a picture, a meme, whatever it is that you want to do. You just go ahead and you screenshot the picture, and then it comes down there at the bottom of your left-handed screen, and then you can go ahead and color it, resize it, sign it, with an autograph, whatever, mark it however you please. Super cool, add emojis, whatever. So within here, in the customization to your screenshot here, you can send it straight to friends, email, drop it in other apps, airdrop it to other friends. It might be nearby as well. So airdrop and AirDrop 2, one of my favorite features, one of my favorite things that Apple has ever introduced. It makes just transferring information so quick. It's beautiful. So yeah, and as you see here, I'm just showing you my signature, and then I'll type that out here, my finger. Something obviously you could turn your phone if you wanted to landscape and sign it that way as well. But as you can see there, I just added my signature, and you can go in and modify it to your liking. So if you have even like PDFs, for example, you just go ahead, screenshot a PDF, sign it, or whatever. If you don't have any other apps to sign it and then send it off. So super cool. You can even now create watch faces as well with screenshots that you have, or you can assign them to contacts. The customization and what you can and cannot do with your files on iOS 11 has expanded greatly. Alright, now we're going to move over to just some of the other cool little tips, tricks, even other features that were kind of introduced in iOS 11. So yeah, if you use 3D Touch there, you can enable some of the features. Oh, look, a text from Sierra, probably an email. But yeah, if you use the hard press 3D Touch, you can bring up kind of just quick little uses of those buttons in your control center there. So allows you to control your music, different types of uses for the camera, even your Apple Pay, etc. So this just command center has definitely stepped up. They have definitely put it on steroids, or some sort of performance enhancing drug, but it's definitely kicking butt and it's taken names. So I love it. The fact that you can customize that control center, and it's just gives the iPhone and iOS 11 kind of new life per se. And another one of my favorite features on iOS here 11 is the SOS emergency response. It's, as you see there, that button top right hand button. You click that in 5 times and it'll auto call or dial, you know, emergency services for you in case you're in a situation where you might not be able to ask for those emergency services. And another one of my favorite things here that they added is you see their ability to just scan that QR code, and the Safari link for the QR code will pop up there at the top of your screen. You click it and it instantly takes you, you know, into Safari. So basically the camera and Safari has a built-in QR code reader, which is phenomenal. You know, and that way you don't have to download any third-party apps, or, you know, if you just have that control center prompt, you just easily, with just 2-3 swipes, have that QR code all read up and ready to go. Alright, and the little trick here that I'll show you, the last little trick that I'll show you, it'd be more for the Safari users. If you feel like you're just being too tracked when it comes to ads, you can go in and you can turn off, you know, those ads by going into Safari under settings. As you can see here, and at the top of our menu here, you click prevent cross-site tracking. It should already be enabled in iOS 11 by default, but just in case, you know, you can go in there and you know, they won't track you so much, or your ads won't be so catered to you specifically. They'll kind of be more generic-y, but if you don't want to be tracked, there you go. And there you have it. So those right there were a couple of my favorite tips and tricks that I kind of found out in, you know, iOS 11, and hopefully if you know some that are super cool or that I might not know of, you know, shoot them down in the comments below. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat as well. I'll link those down below for you guys to follow, and, you know, make sure you guys subscribe. Like the video, let me know what you guys are thinking. So, and there will be more to come, but thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I appreciate all your time. Thank you guys. See you next time. Actually, let me know. Let me know what you guys think of the iPhone 8. What do you guys think of the iPhone 8 Plus, the cameras, just everything, and even of the iPhone X. Are you guys gonna get one? Are you gonna get in line? Are you gonna spend $1,000? We'll see, because there's only gonna be 2 options. Are you gonna spend $1,000 or you're gonna spend $1,200? After taxes and fees, depending on where you live, you could be pretty close to spending close to $1,300, $1,400 on that phone. So, you know, at that point, might as well buy a MacBook, right? All right, we'll see what happens, guys.